Hi, I am Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be building a family home for 5 Sims in The Sims 4. So this home is designed for Sims I created recently in the game. Kelsey Dangerous asked her viewers to create Sims to put in her world, and so I also created a house for these Sims that I created. So it is one set of parents, a child boy, and 2 toddler girls. So it is for the yellow generation, and so I wanted to add pops of yellow into my house since it is the yellow generation that is the next generation that is going to be playing for. So you will see the Sims that I created in this house during the screenshots. So please make sure to follow me on my EA ID is CRFALDMO. And you can kind of now see just quickly that I wanted to make sure that the packs I used to decorate the Sims were also incorporated into the house. And so I didn't use any cats or dogs. I know that is where Kelsey has her Sims currently, but I didn't use it until I built it in the base game world instead of Brittleton Bay. But you can obviously move it into the Brittleton Bay area, maybe right next to them, because it is kind of part of their storyline that I created, is that they're like next door neighbors, they're best friends with Summer, the next generation's daughter. And so we are just going to be adding a lot of parenthood stuff because I did want to use parenthood in this pack since it is like supposed to be like a family that Summer never had because her mom's always working, she's a politician. And so we are just going to be adding these rugs and from the parenthood pack, and now we are just going to be adding some pictures into this main living space. There isn't really like main floor bathroom. You have to go upstairs, but at least there's 2 upstairs bathrooms. So we are just going to be adding a rug underneath the dining room table. I make sure there are 2 high chairs. I know that high chairs are the most annoying thing to play with, but I wanted to kind of keep it realistic, and I feel like this would just be like a pretty on the outside house. And so we are just going into the office now, well, office slash playroom. So this playroom office area, I feel like it was like kind of multifunctional, especially with like 2020 happening and just like a lot of like working from home. I wanted that to kind of be relevant in this game, and I feel like it's kind of realistic with like a lot of houses maybe. And so we have a little office corner that you just saw, and now we're working on a play corner. So I'm using the toddler stuff pack dollhouse, and you can see Blarfy and a toy chest. And so I just have a lot of toys scattered around the area, and so it's like mostly just like an office corner, and then it's like the playroom area. So we are just going to be adding these wall decals, stickers, and just trying to make it really fun and playful in this room. I was gonna say in this house. I did try to make it playful throughout the whole entire house, but mostly in that room since it is the playroom. But now we are upstairs in the toddler's bedroom. So it is very purple. I do have this wallpaper from Parenthood. I wanted to have it yellow since I did build it kind of around the yellow generation. And so we are just kind of making a lot of duplicates. I do get rid of one chair and exchange it for a dresser, and so now we are just going to be adding this bookshelf, so there's a lot of like reading time. I was imagining these parents would be very family oriented, like a family that Summer never had since her mom's a politician. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but we are now in the bathroom, and this bathroom ends up being very T-shaped like, and so you'll just see how it ends up being T-shaped like. I had to add like a bump out for the sink because it is a very small bathroom and you have to have a bathtub to bathe your toddlers. But now we are in the master bedroom, and I was trying to just keep it simple. It is a very weird shape because it was just how it had to be. So we are just going to be using this bed from Discover University, and these side tables are from the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. This house isn't tiny, but it is small, so we are just going to be adding some pictures, and I had a mirror in the corner because there's just a lot of bump outs in this room. So we are now just going to be adding some pictures. You'll see more pictures during the screenshots. So we are just going to be adding a rug and going into the son's room. So I would imagine Summer would be really good friends with his son and like be like a brother, be like, oh my gosh, the younger siblings are like so annoying, you should be glad you're not an only child. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just like speaking for the sim. So we are just going to be adding this dresser and end table, and I was imagining this sim would be really into soccer, hence the soccer posters. And so now we are just going to be adding a dresser, and I do change it to white to match the bed, to match the side table. And so now we are just going to be adding a little desk area so he has a place to do his homework, even though I kind of imagine the sim to be doing his homework more in like the dining room, kitchen area, so it's easier for his parents to help him. And so now we're just adding a cute little rug with moons and stars since it is the bedroom, and I was trying to keep it kind of playful. And now we are just going to be adding items to the side table, and after we finish this room, we are now in the outdoor seating area, dining room. So we are getting close to the end of the video. Like I said earlier, make sure to follow me on the Sims 4 gallery, CRFALDMO, and I post new videos every single Tuesday, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back for another Sim 4 video. We are just going to be adding a few more stickers into the playroom area and a front bench in the front yard. And so I hope to see you all next week for another Sims 4 video, and I hope you all have an awesome week. I hope to see you soon. Bye.